We talk about them 8-ounce gloves too. I see Nevada agreed to that shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, what it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's AA Sports. Straight sports, no chaser. Y'all got the super team of the sports talk staying here with y'all tonight. It's me, one half of it. Diego the Talk, the Black Dominican Russian. My partner in crime, the 6 foot and under post-up champion.
What's good? What's good people? It's your boy Uncle Hate, the other A in AA Sports. We are here on a Wednesday night. It's Wednesday. Didn't hit our customary night, but we're here keeping it going. We're gonna go ahead and jump on this AFC West. But what's good, homie? How you been?
It's been one of them weeks.
Yes. Yes, people.
We just gonna roll with it. We just gonna roll with it tonight. Tonight we're running off pure fumes and natural ability.
This open court night. No plays. Just roll the ball out there. See what happens.
There you go. All right. As every week, we just want to, again, appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, all of y'all tuning in to us on the Spreaker app. We appreciate that. New platform we just joined a couple of weeks ago, so appreciate that. Make sure you hit that heart button. Give us a like. Also, everybody joining, watching us on the YouTube channel, we appreciate that. Make sure to watch, like, subscribe, and share that with your friends as well. And everybody that wants to interact with us on social media, be sure to hit us up at AA Sportscast, both on Twitter and IG, as well as check out the AA Sports Facebook page. All right. So, again, as the homie stated, we got a couple of things to get into tonight. Tonight is our AFC West breakdown. We got some other NFL tidbits. Of course, the normal last call and some other favorites. But before we go ahead and jump into the first thing, it's open bar.
Free before 10.
All right. So for open bar tonight, we came up with this at the last minute, people. And sorry, those of y'all watching on Spreaker, unfortunately, you can't listen to us on Spreaker. Rather, unfortunately, you can't see it. But make sure you go check us out. Just another reason to go check us out on the YouTube page as well, so you can see the visual. Give us that like there. But we got Robert Horry coming in. Apparently, he was a heckler at a 3-on-3 or some type of basketball tournament. And he decided to take matters into his own hands. So we're going to show y'all the clip or the video on that right quick for the open bar segment tonight. How old, Uncle Hey, how old you think Robert Horry is, man?
Shit, we 38. About 45.
Out here in these streets slugging still.
Worst part about it, he like 6'10". Hold on, this shit was outside too.
So for everybody tuning in on Spreaker, again, gotta go to YouTube and Google Robert Horry punches heckler. There's some little guy with a backpack pushes Horry. They have some words. He pushes Horry, and it was almost like a delay. It's like Horry was thinking, did he just push me? And
you forgot the best part.
What's that?
The little guy had a straw hat on too.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yes.
Horry just unloaded a couple nice little punches. I think I seen an uppercut in there too. But that was quite funny.
That was my first time seeing the video, but I remember reading the transcript and they were saying he was like, "Hey man, I had to protect myself. I was in danger." Robert Horry had at least 6 inches on this dude.
Yeah.
At least 100 pounds. Come on, bro. And you like 45 out here swinging on little dudes like that.
It was like he thought about it. Then like, yeah, I need to go ahead and touch him up. It wasn't even like a normal reaction. Like, dude pushed him and then he swung. He sat there. He kind of thought about it.
You can't do that shit with TMZ lurking, cuz.
He's like, you know what? Hell with it. Let me go ahead and go in on him.
Oh,
hey, man. Let's go teach you. What your parents always taught you. Keep your hands to your damn self.
Keep your hands to your damn self. I just thought of one last raise a glass real quick. Raise a glass to that boy, young Carlos Stanton, down there in Miami for the Marlins. He had his 6th straight game with a home run last night. He's up to 43.
PEDs.
Man, that dude ain't on that shit. He about to be the natural home run champion. No drugs, no shit. And he might get traded.
You heard that? I heard that about the trade, talking about if you can get a boatload of shit back for him, why not? I guess.
Shit. Okay, yeah, you can get a boatload of shit for him. Yeah, that boatload is that bread that he's owed. You know that dude is still owed like $300 million. You know baseball.
He already got paid.
He signed a 10-year, $300 million deal. Maybe 2 years ago. 3 at the most.
Okay.
Even if that's still a lot of bread coming his way. Still. Shout out to baseball players, man.
Yeah, they kind of got a deal though, so with 10 years.
Yeah, spread out over that time. That ain't bad at all.
Hey man, this is why everybody hate basketball players though. Steph just got Harden or Steph, one of them just got 230 over 5 years.
5 years. He had to get his shit spread out over 10. Hey, still good bread though compared to football players. All right, let's jump on in here. Let's jump on in this AFC West. This division here. Last year, Kansas City won the division. They went 6-0, 12-4 overall. The Oakland Raiders went 12-4, but they went 3-3 in the division. The Denver Broncos went 9-7, 2-4 in the division. And the San Diego Chargers went 5-11, 1-5 in the division. Before we go any further, I want to say that the San Diego Chargers are the Portland Trailblazers of the NFL.
I think somebody got hurt again today or yesterday, right?
I believe somebody else got hurt again. They are the most unluckiest team ever. Ever.
Yeah. Every year it's the same shit, man. Ever since they fired Marty Schottenheimer.
That's it.
After that 14-2 season, it's just been nothing but bad karma.
14-2 and you fired a coach. What the hell?
And I think the GM at that time was A.J. Smith, I want to say was his name. I know his first name was A.J. A.J. been gone and fired how many years now, and he still can't get right.
Yeah, he was a sucker. He was a real sucker. You know, looking at these standings, I tell you what, man. John Elway, for as much good as he does, that's criminal the way he had them suckers out there playing quarterback for that team last year. With that defense, they still went 9-7. Still.
Yeah, because he went with
Simeon. I think Lynch played 2 games because Simeon got hurt. But for the most part, it was Trevor Simeon starting for them. And that was his first year really playing. And he started for them.
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking about 2 years ago. I'm thinking about Brock. But, yeah, Brock was in Houston last year. Damn, they didn't have – over the last couple of years, even though they did win a Super Bowl out of it, it almost seemed like they are wasting that defense.
Yep.
You know?
Because despite them winning that Super Bowl, Peyton wasn't worth a damn that last year.
No, not at all. Not at all. So, yeah, I mean, you know, your windows in the NFL are short. You know, ask Seattle.
Yeah.
You know, even though they're still in there, they still going to be in the thick of it. They still going to be a contender. They're not as dominant as they once were. People don't fear them like they used to.
Not at all.
I give Denver one more year. You know, top-notch defense. I ain't going to say they're just going to fall clean off the map, but another year of 9-7, and people not going to be fearing them no more.
Talib got to be – is he 30 yet? Seems like he's been around for a while.
I want to say, yeah. I want to say, not quite Revis age, maybe a little under Revis.
Yeah, because he played for Tampa for a while. Then the Patriots. He's been in New England. Been in Denver about 2-3 years. You know, he might be around 30, 31, somewhere around there. But, yeah, like you said, that window is closing. It's closing.
All right.
Let's jump on into the division leader, the team that won the division last year, the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know where to necessarily start with them because they do really well in the regular season. They're going to win a lot of games. But when it comes down to winning the big ones, it's no bueno every year. Every single year. And it seems like they waste that away. So let's jump to the numbers real quick. Total offense, they went 20th, which is surprising. 19th in passing, 15th in rushing. Defense, they were 24th overall. 18th in passing, 26th in rushing. They only had 28 sacks on the season. And Tom Ali's out there bitching about playing time. Now, this is a good stat. Giveaway, takeaway, they ranked first in the NFL. 18 INTs, 15 fumble recoveries, only 8 interceptions and 9 fumbles. You ain't going to get but them 8 interceptions because Alex Smith only throwing the ball 5 yards down the field.
I was just about to say, Alex is not going to really throw no pitch because he ain't taking no chances.
Hell no. That's a really high, what they call that, high efficiency throw?
Very high efficiency. I mean, completed 67% of his passes, but he only threw it. Not only does he not throw the ball down the field, he don't throw it a whole lot. 489 attempts is not a whole lot.
Hell no.
As we've seen quarterbacks in some of our other breakdowns in the 600s passing.
Only 15 touchdowns for the year. The entire year.
Yeah, 3,500 yards. So, Alex Smith, if you want to have the definition of game manager in the dictionary, his picture is right there.
Right there.
You know what I'm saying? Don't turn the ball over. Do us just enough to kind of maybe put 17, 18, 20 points on the board at the most and try to let the defense take care of the rest. But
he wasn't even touched, really. Only got sacked 28 times. That's a good number right there.
Yeah, it is. Can Travis Kelce repeat? Not Travis Kelce. Yeah, Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. Can they repeat their performances from last year?
I think it's going to be different.
I'm worried. I don't know what to think about Hill. I don't think if he's gonna be the number one guy, that's gonna be different.
That's a stretch. To go from a kick return, handoff, weapon out the backfield slot to being the number one wide receiver, that's gonna be a lot. And people say what they want about Jeremy Maclin. You had to account for him. You had to account for him. And shit, at the end of the day, it's not his fault. Okay, if I'm him, when they cut me, I'm like, dog, y'all send me deep, knowing damn well he can't throw the ball deep. How is that my fault?
You know what? I wouldn't even. If I'm him, I wouldn't even ask about it. I'm like, you know what? Good, y'all doing me a favor. Get me the fuck out of here.
He probably don't know what to do with himself. Well, Flacco ain't playing either, but at least there's the option of going deep down the field. At least.
Yeah. When Flacco does play, he'll put it deep down the field.
I tell you what, though, Alex, you should have your house on the market, homie. Now, tell your kids, we don't know where y'all going to school next year.
You talking about the Mahomes lurking there in the background?
Yeah, young boy gonna be playing for them. Hell, he might play this year.
So that's the thing. I'm gonna have to go the opposite on that one because I think Kansas City is still good enough where they're going to be a playoff team or right there in the playoff hunt. I'm saying Alex not going to lose you the game.
He ain't going to lose it for you, but he ain't going to win it either.
I can't see Andy Reid. Now, maybe some of these other coaches out here, I can't see Andy Reid putting in a rookie.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And you know what's going to happen because you've seen the shit yourself.
Hey, man, that was cap, man. That was totally different.
Alex going to get hurt. That boy going to come in, throw some touchdowns. He going to be holding the clipboard. Because if he's out there and they're winning, they ain't bringing him out.
Now that scenario, I can maybe see.
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe they're gonna play. They ain't gonna say, "Nah, we're gonna play him over Alex." But if Alex happens to get knocked out again, or he throws a couple picks in the game late, let's let the kid get in and play.
I think that's the only way he loses his job if it's by injury.
Yeah. Now next year, I think he's gone outright.
Is this the last year of his deal?
Even he's not a high money player. You remember the deal they gave him? That ain't no whole lot of years deal. It's like a consecutive 1 year deals. So you ain't gonna trade up to get this kid and sit him for 2 years. This is the learning year. He'll be starting for them next year. Now maybe Alex will maybe he'll take the clipboard. Shit, ain't no shame in being a backup quarterback in the NFL. They paying good money for that right now. Good money.
Alex would, but I don't think he'll have to.
Nah, somebody will pay him.
Yeah, it's still a need for quarterback in this league, and even if you want to factor in what's possibly coming in the rookie class next year, tops you probably got 2 or 3 guys that may be picked in the first round, and outside of injury, them guys ain't playing. So
he's 31, maybe. Yeah, he'll have a job. Somebody pay him good money too. Mike Glennon got $18 million this year. Mike Glennon.
Early landing spot. I don't know how. I mean, he in Kansas City, it get pretty cold there, but Buffalo.
Yeah.
Next year.
That's a damn shame, boy. Tyrod get paid every summer, and every summer they want him to go.
And it got even worse. It got even worse for him. All
right. Let's
big, like you said, Jeremy Maclin's a big loss. Jamal Charles, I don't know if I want to call that a big loss because he tore his ACL again.
Like 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah, and I think they still did pretty well rushing. They didn't get a lot of rushing touchdowns though. That's funny because was it the year before last, or maybe 2 years ago, where they didn't have any passing touchdowns? Was it the same team?
I believe it was. I believe it was. Yeah, Spencer Ware was on my fantasy team last year. He don't know how to fall in the end zone. He really doesn't.
And man, you were in bad shape if you had to start Spencer Ware anyway.
Hey, on that team, he got the work, just wouldn't fall in the end zone.
Yeah.
But now they drafted a kid that they plan to push him with, Kareem Hunt. We're gonna see where that goes. But they addressed the offensive line even further. Like I said, they drafted up to get Mahomes. We're just gonna see where it goes. I mean, I think Andy Reid rolls out the bed with at least 9 wins. He's just rolling out the bed. So
yeah, that's what I got him going. I got him going 9-7 ish.
Yeah. Yeah, and and one thing we just talked about Alex, but hell, what reason would Alex not let the ball rip this year? What he can about picks for? Let it go. He'll probably throw this year.
This is year what? How long Alex been in the league? When did we draft the 49ers draft him? 06?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there? Hey man, what's the phrase? The tiger don't change his stripes.
But if I'm not mistaken, you can tell me this though. Wasn't he playing well before he got hurt with y'all? He was having a really good season. So
remember
he was throwing it down the field sometimes, wasn't he? That season.
We had some, because the year before Harbaugh's first year, we got to the NFC Championship game, lost to the Giants off fucking Kyle Williams fumbling.
Oh, yeah.
So he played good that season.
Yeah.
Second year, he was playing good until the time he got hurt. So, but no, he still wasn't really ripping it down the field. We was a run-heavy team at that time. Run-heavy and defense is how we was winning games. So he still wasn't really putting it down the field even then. Harbaugh just got him to kind of get his confidence right, stop throwing all the picks and the interceptions. And again, I think that's a lot of the reason, too, why he is so cautious, in the lack of a better term now, because he had not a lot of success early in his career trying to do stuff.
Yeah. All right, next team on the list for the AFC West, the Oakland Raiders. The Raiders had a really good season up until the point their quarterback broke his thumb. Things was trending right for them.
No, his leg.
It says leg?
Derek Carr, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke his leg.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm thinking about with the thumb. But, so total offense, they ranked 6th, 13th in passing, surprisingly 6th in rushing. Total defense, this was the problem. 26th in total defense, 24th in passing, which means you can throw on them. 23rd in rushing, which means you can run on them. Only 32nd in sacks, which means that your quarterback has all day long against them.
And that's with Khalil Mack.
That's with the guy who's supposed to get, 30 sacks and supposed to be paid a hell of a lot of money.
Okay.
Right.
And I think Oakland was 10-6? No, 12-4 last year. with them kind of defensive numbers,
shootouts.
Pretty much.
Pretty
much.
Giveaway, takeaway. They were tied for first. That's dope. Two teams from the same division tied for first place in that pretty good ranking there. Takeaway, they had 16 interceptions, 14 fumbles. Giveaway, only 7 picks, 7 fumbles. They took care of the damn ball. I guess you need the ball to compete in them damn shootouts because it's not like you're stopping nobody. But Derek Carr, 357 completions out of 560 passes. 64% completion, 39-37 yards, 3,937. 28 touchdowns, 6 INTs. Total QBR, he was 16th, but he's only sacked 16 times. But people always said they had a damn good line. A damn good line. Because they probably would have – well, they couldn't have caught them if Kansas City went 6-0. Unless the rest of them games was division games, the 3 that they lost. But to go 12-4, they made the playoffs. They probably would have won that playoff game had Derek Carr not gotten hurt. But
they were in the 2 seed before Carr got hurt. They had even though they didn't win as many division games, they had a better overall record than Kansas City at the time, and they would have had a bye.
Yep.
They went from not having a bye to, I think, getting one home. No, they didn't even get one home game.
No, they went on the road to Texas.
Yeah, because they didn't win a division. Yeah, so you go
Brock Osweiler got a playoff victory over them.
That's hard to swallow.
That's hard.
You went from having a bye to losing to Brock Osweiler on the road in a wild card game. So, you know what?
Looking at these offseason moves, it ain't a lot they did on defense.
To address the problem, is there? Nope.
They drafted the boy out of Ohio State. He got them charges dropped. Shout out to him. I don't know who this safety is they drafted, and I guess they did draft the DT. So they're attempting to, but they went with young players.
I don't like what they signed in the offseason, really, myself. Just looking at this.
Got that. A lot of them.
No, I can't say that. Well, I guess I can. EJ Manuel.
Sometimes.
Cordell.
Plus.
I don't think Minnesota used Cordell Patterson any way remotely close how they should have. So maybe he gets to find some spots where he can play in Oakland's offense. Jared Cook.
How you walk away from Aaron Rodgers?
Was it that, or did they just want Marty B more?
Nah, they were negotiating with him.
Okay.
They were negotiating, but I think he wanted more money. And they said, all right,
probably wanted more money. Because he had
the money that he wanted that he wouldn't take, Marty B took. $7 million a year, fam. $7 million a year, and you don't want to stay there?
Yeah. And what did he end up getting? Maybe 8 or 9? Maybe.
Who knows? And the Raiders gonna learn just like everybody else learned. That dude is the definition of a talent tease. He looked good at running them routes in practice. He got bullshit ass hands. He get hurt left and right. His best year was probably last year.
He a short and jersey guy. He looked good and run around in the shorts.
Yes, sir. Hell, did you really expect him to make that catch he made against Dallas? You knew he was going to drop that damn ball last year, didn't you? I thought he was.
Of course. Of course, the main addition for Oakland in offseason, Beast Mode. Beast Mode coming home to Oakland. Get him a year or two before they head off to Vegas.
That was town business. He had town business to take.
Of course, I think he got something left, but I don't think he got Seattle days left. I'm not sure if the production is going to equal up to the hype.
Because he only played 7 games the last year he played. He should be extra fresh.
That was because he was hurt. Remember, he was starting to get nicked up. He was starting to get nicked up there toward the latter part. So
I don't know what people are going to expect from him. I think he's going to score a lot of touchdowns because he's going to get all the goal line work. And I'm not even talking fantasy. I'm talking about I just don't believe he's going to run the ball 20, 25 times a game. I don't see that.
No, because I think they still got that little change of pace back that they like, right?
They got 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I figure 15 carries, 15, maybe 17, but all the goal line carries, all of them.
So what kind of yardage you think? You think you get over? You think you get over 1,000?
Nah, he shouldn't, because I got a bet on that, don't I? I took Purple Jesus over him.
I think you get.
It ain't hard to get 1,000 nowadays. That's about, what, 50 yards a game?
Yeah, but if you only gonna get 15 carries a game,
I mean, you need to have hella yards per carry.
you need to average 5.5 or so. I'm gonna say you get like 1,100 yards rushing.
That's feasible.
Like 15 touchdowns.
I can see it. I mean, look at it this way. They were 6th in rushing last year, and Latavius Murray is ass.
And he had, what did he have?
I put him on. Yeah, he had 195 carries.
12 touchdowns.
And 12 touchdowns.
12 touchdowns. So if he can get 12.
Behind that line, he only had 788 yards. Behind that line.
He only had 195 carries too, though. That ain't a lot.
That's because he always hurt.
That's true.
Little weak-ass ankles. That's why Dalvin Cook done took that job up there in Minnesota already.
I got to catch.
I was looking at the numbers on this Donald Penn holdout.
Yeah. That's 12 carries. That's 12 carries a game. That's not a lot.
Nah, not really.
No.
I mean, that's essentially most of them are goal line probably, so
yeah.
you ain't gonna get that many yards as that. I don't know what's going to happen with this Donald Penn situation, because if I'm Oakland, quite frankly, I don't know if I'd give him a big money deal too. The dude's 35.
Oh, I would say refresh myself and the people on that. He's holding out. Am I not correct? He hasn't came.
He's still holding out, and he was a part of that offensive line last year that did their part. I mean, they were very talented, but unfortunately, people sometimes age really does come into the discussion. He's 35, fam. I mean, how much money? Unless you're talking a 1-year deal, kind of like what Carolina did for Thomas Davis.
Yeah.
How much money is he expecting to get for this holdout at 35?
Hey, man. Them 30-plus-year-olds find out real quick, man. That well dry.
And shit, what you say last week? They finding them, too. They putting the charge every day you ain't there.
Right. So what do you – and then a lot of, like I said, a lot of times they may come to some type of agreement or waive the charters or make them pay half, but still, you just blowing money for no reason, man.
Hey, I would understand this holdout completely if he was 25. If he was 28, I'd understand this holdout. 35 years old.
So he 30. So he holding out. He's 35. So when he finally does come back, 35, no camp. You know what that equal?
Eating.
Nah. Hamstring.
There you go. And he's not the left tackle. That's a good thing. I was about to say, if he was the left tackle and he bullshitting around like this right now, he'll fuck around and get Derek Carr hurt again.
Did you watch Hard Knocks last night? Just going off.
I gotta watch it.
All right, I'll let you check it out. It was a comment, a little thing on that. One of the backup quarterbacks got hurt in Tampa game last week. And Jameis had some choice words for the lineman on the sideline.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it.
All right.
Player we got anybody who must step up?
Marshawn Lynch.
All right. Most approved. I'm gonna step out there and I'm gonna say the boy from Alabama. What's the white? Where is it? Okay.
Mark Cooper.
Mark Cooper. Do you think he's lived? I mean, the numbers are solid, but do you think it kind of feel like Crab's a better wide receiver on that team, right?
We didn't even do them justice. Again, people, we just kind of going off script tonight. Amari Cooper and Michael Crabtree, probably one of the top 3 tandems or duos receiving wise in the league.
Easily.
Cooper had 83 balls last year, 1,153 yards, only 5 touchdowns. You can get that up a little bit. Crabtree had 89 balls, 1,003 yards, 8 touchdowns. So that's a lot of balls right there to them two guys. I think they complement each other pretty good. I think Amari would probably catch more if Crab wasn't there.
Yeah. But you remember the year before Crab got there, I mean, he had a solid rookie year, but it always works better having another guy on the other side. And I think these additional targets that Crab got, it's like 13 the difference. Those are probably red zone targets. Because he got targeted a lot in the red zone last year.
Yeah. It's you look back at Crabtree career so far, and his quarterback seemed to like him as a target.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Quarterback seemed to like him as a target. So
that's solid, though. And both of them are locked up. No, I think they got to pay Amari his next the money deal. But Crab got another payday for them, so they got their players.
Yeah.
What you got their record this year?
I didn't even get a chance. I didn't look at that schedule, but I'm just gonna go out there and say they won't. I don't think they'll go 12-4 like they did last year. I'm gonna say I got them winning this division though at 10-6, 11-5 tops.
Okay. All right, we talked about Denver a bit at the show opening when we first started talking about the divisions. It's hard looking at this stellar – well, I can't say stellar because they ain't attempt to stop you on the run. But they're wasting this defense away. You have to get a quarterback to help this defense. Total offense, they were 27th overall in total offense, 27th in rushing, 21st in passing. But on defense, they were overall 4th. First in passing, because that was the no-fly zone up there.
Right.
In Denver. 28th in rushing and 3rd in sacks, 42 sacks. New coach, so we're going to see what Vance Joseph does. Giveaway, takeaway, they ranked 13th. They had 14 interceptions, 13 fumble recoveries, 11 INTs, 14 fumbles. That's a lot of fumbles.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fumbles. But looking at these quarterbacks, Trevor Siemian, 289 for 486, basically 60%, 3,400 yards, 18 touchdowns, 10 INTs. I mean, I guess that wasn't bad. I mean, it's basically Alex Smith-like, essentially.
Absolutely. Very game managers. I'm just going to say Siemian is probably the safer option right now, but Lynch got the higher ceiling. I think he's got the better physical tools, arm-wise and strength and all that. But I don't know whether he's ready or not. I got to watch some Broncos this – as a matter of fact, they practicing with us this week. 49ers and Broncos have got joint practice, so I'm going to check them out.
Mark Schlereth, I actually trust what he says. He's a pretty knowledgeable, commentator. He works for Fox now. And he says he goes to every – he on Fox now. more cuts. He said he goes to every Broncos practice. He said the kid is lost, man. He said Paxton Lynch is lost. He said it's Simeon's job. It's his to lose at this point.
Okay.
He said Paxton came out there a couple times, first damn throw, pick 6. Said Simeon's actually scoring against the defense. But,
Okay, well.
They said Paxton was a project when they drafted him last year.
Right. That
was a reach, they said, in the first round.
And did he go to Memphis?
Yeah, Memphis.
So right. What's that? What conference is that? MEAC?
That's Conference USA now.
Is it still Conference USA?
It's not Conference USA. I can't remember the name of it.
Whatever it is, I don't think it's the competition level is not. Okay.
No.
Football-wise, at least.
Basically.
Yeah, okay.
The running backs, they got about a combined 1,000 yards out these two dudes. They need a running game. This ain't Denver football, what these cats are doing. And it's even more convoluted this year because you throw Jamal Charles gimpy ass in there. I believe they drafted somebody else. Boy, we've been throwing a little bit of fantasy in here and there. Stay away from that shit. Running backs by committee. Committee. It's a lot of dudes up there.
Exactly.
And the funny thing to me about Elway, you don't have a quarterback, but you paying top dollar for 2 wideouts. You're paying top dollar.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense to you?
No, like you said, I'm trying to think, what was their plan last year? Because Simeon wasn't the plan.
Remember, they wanted Cap. The Cap wouldn't take the cut.
That's right. Okay.
They wanted Cap to come in for $8 million, and that wasn't going to happen. They had no other option. I mean, the funny thing, people keep talking shit about the quarterback position. It ain't really that much out there. It's not really.
Nah. Even more of a reason why Cap should have a job. Yeah,
Cap should definitely have a job. I tell you, I mean, but the funny thing is, Oh boy, Elway's is out there like, nah, we good. Anybody said we want a quarterback, that's fake news. Okay.
Right, you just needed one last year.
Yeah, and you're going into this year, and you ain't got one either. So, hey, but I heard that he tried to trade for Cincy's backup. Boy used to play for Alabama.
Oh, AJ McCarron.
Yeah, they said Cincy turned down a second-round pick for him. Right.
A second?
A second.
Man, I would have took that shit quickly.
I'd have paid the U-Haul to pack his shit up for a second.
Or they showing their hand a little bit. Maybe they don't Dalton. Maybe they don't like. Hey,
I tweeted that the other day. I said,
year or two.
I tweeted that shit. I said the same thing. I said, man, for them to turn down a second, that kind of speaks to how they really might feel about Andy. Yep. They don't want to let this cat walk out the door. But okay, they added Ronald Leary from Dallas to put on the offensive line because that was one of their biggest problems. Them quarterbacks got beat up last year. Beat up. DeMarcus Ware retired. They drafted the kid Garrett Bowles. But even with all of that, I don't trust the quarterback play.
Yeah, not at all.
7-9.
I forgot. We got our boy Glass from Get With It Sports coming on here shortly. This is his team, so we're gonna let him give us some more insight.
Yeah.
I know they got the first year man Vance Joseph. I give him 2.5 years.
And you already heard what's that boy Kubiak? Man, he back on the staff as a scout.
How does he keep popping back up, man?
Let them go on a losing streak. This cat sucked this year. Kubiak will be right back there in charge.
That's right, because he got sick
of situation or something.
Yeah, he stepped down. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. What you got the Broncos going, man?
7-9.
I got them at 8-8.
Yeah.
That ain't far off. They right there in the middle of the pack. Again, it's a quarterback situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the defense. It's like you hand Von Miller $70 million, but you ain't doing shit to help get nowhere. Nothing.
Yep.
But again, as much as I can sit there and shit on Elway, I mean, what was really out there? Mike Glennon?
Pass.
Yes.
What? Vince Young?
Fitzmagic?
He might be available shortly too.
He should be. All right, let's wrap this up with the unluckiest team in the AFC and probably all of football. The San Diego Chargers. They lost so many games last year close. I mean, a lot of close games. Total offense, they ranked 14th. 26th in rushing, 8th in passing. Defense, I was surprised at their numbers. They were 16th in defense, 10th in rushing, 10th in passing, and had 35 sacks, which was 14th. They're another team with a new coach, Anthony Lynn. Giveaway, takeaway. They were 26. Shout out to Phillip Rivers. They had 10 INTs, 8 fumbles, but then Phillip turned right back around and gave the ball away 21 times.
Phillip gonna get that ball away. Phillip gonna get that ball away.
Hey, if they down, Phillip shooting. He letting it go.
We talked about Alex Smith. Phillip Rivers is the exact opposite.
He's the opposite. There you go. The polar opposite.
He is Brett Favre reincarnated.
60%, 4,300 yards, 33 touchdowns. Dope number. But you follow that 33 touchdowns up with 21 picks.
Well, was a basketball analogy that assist to turnover ratio not good?
No, it's not good at all. Or better yet, it's that shit is like Kobe's last game. Yeah, he scored 60 points. He took 60 damn shots to get it.
Yeah.
So, but Melvin Gordon had a solid season. 254 carries, 997 yards, 10 touchdowns. Followed that up with 419 yards receiving, 41 balls you caught, 2 touchdowns on 57 targets. That number wouldn't have been what it was had Danny Woodhead not played. Had he played more. And that's one thing I didn't put down on the sheet. I'm going to just they had 10 players last year. 10 go on the IR last year.
Damn.
I'll give the name players. Brandon Flowers, Brandon Mebane, Danny Woodhead, Jason Verrett, Keenan Allen, Dexter McCluskey. So basically your rush end, your 2 starting cornerbacks.
I was about to say, the corners is gone.
Your third down back, your other third down back, and all these other players, that's 10 players on IR in one season. One.
So where did it go wrong? Because all of their numbers in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Those numbers are fugazi.
They lost a lot of close games.
They lost a lot of close games, and other ones it seemed like they were down, so they was just padding. It was like almost like they were padding numbers, passing wise. So, but like you said, I like what Melvin Gordon did. Yeah, Danny Woodhead not being there, opened up the opportunity for him to, give some more faith to that fan base because his first rookie season was horrible.
Yeah, he was ass.
So he came back. He came back nice. They re-signed Melvin Ingram and Dontrell Emmons, so that was good. I like the Mike Williams pick. I think he's gonna be a real good receiver, good target for. Probably he might. No disrespect to Keenan Allen and a couple of other receivers Phillip Rivers has had. He might end up being the best big target at least Phillip has had since Vincent Jackson left.
I like that they're doing that. They know Phillip throw that ball wild as hell because they don't have many small receivers. Everybody's 6'2" and up.
Yeah.
So, that's a good thing. But, hell, it don't matter because they talking about he may not play till October because his back is messed up.
That's right. So, yeah, you're right. Okay.
So, your first-round pick hurts his back. I want to say they got a first-round pick with Forrest Lamp, too. He done tore his ACL already.
Yep. First-round pick.
So that's your two first-round picks this year are hurt already. That's tough, man.
Yeah, that's
you ain't even broke camp, and them cats are hurt already.
That is not good at all.
And they moved to LA. Did you see the fight last week?
What fight?
When they fought the Rams.
Oh yeah, I think they had the 2 or 3 of them.
That was a good ass fight.
Unless a jaw get broken or something like when Buddy broke Gino's jaw that year, or something like that. Training camp fights, they entertaining. I'll be seeing them on Twitter, but I don't really pay much attention to them. Them boys hot, they tired.
Oh yeah, they definitely hot and tired. But for what
days they tired of hitting or can't hit each other in a lot of times, so they need to get that aggression out.
From what I understand, though, it's some legit beef between these teams, which is ironic because both of them kind of suck. But they said that they're pissed off. The Rams are pissed off that the Chargers came up there. They thought they were going to have that market cornered. And I believe they said they had Kobe show up to their camp to talk to the team and do some press and shit. And they're mad because they just got there. And they're sharing this stadium. Hey, man, they paid Kobe's weight to get him to come. Neither one of y'all going to make the playoffs. Ain't going to be no damn playoff revenue, so it don't matter.
There you go.
I said 7-9 on Denver. I'm you know what? They're going 8-8.
Ooh.
San Diego.
Shit.
Yeah, they went 5-11 last year with 10 dudes on IR.
6-10, bro.
I'll take a bet on that.
I just don't believe in them.
I don't believe in them either, but damn it.
Something gonna happen. Somebody gonna fall off the Grand Canyon.
That's true.
The solar eclipse gonna last longer than it's supposed to, and they ain't got no light to practice. Something gonna happen.
So the whole team gonna be out there and be looking up there and get blinded.
Something's gonna happen. They just can't get out of their own way.
Oh damn. All right. Well, I can live with it. They ain't gonna be good. I mean, shit.
Yeah, it ain't really much. What you said, 7-9?
I think I said 8-8.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah.
I'm taking Denver at 7-9. I mean, I gotta think that Phillip Rivers is better than both of them dudes. They lost a lot of close games last year and won 5 games.
So you got Denver coming in last in the division. I got you.
Yeah.
San Diego coming in last.
So I mean, that can go either way. Honestly, that can go. I don't. If they won a few of them close games, that would have changed everything. Even if they just won 2, they'd have been better off. We'll see.
Yep. We'll see. All right. So, just a second here, people. We are going to have a guest coming in. All right. Again, we got our man Glass from Get With It Sports coming in. He's gonna be jumping in here in a second. Couple of rapid fire tidbits real quick while we're waiting on him. We're going to knock these out of the way. We only got a couple this week. As many of you know, Marshawn Lynch and Michael Bennett, two high-profile players, decided to sit out the national anthem this week. Now, Bennett has said his was a protest. Marshawn Lynch claims he does this all the time, but we've seen otherwise. So we know what it is, man. So I appreciate them doing that because it just furthermore goes to show if you get the players on board. I think that's where it should start. You get these high profile players on board with the awareness piece of it, then it makes people not hiring camp look even worse.
Right.
So
and it's a lot of bums out there, people with quarterback jobs. Whole lot of them. Hell, it's a lot of starters who are bums. So Cap should have a job. He should have a job. All right. Well, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, but it finally came down last week. I should have told you to have a wild animal sound effect available for that boy Zeke. Cowboy Nation is pissed off right now. Boy, they pissed off. Zeke Elliott caught 6 games from the NFL last week due to the domestic violence policy. I didn't think it was going to be 6, but I was thinking 2, 4 maybe. But 6?
Yeah, I was thinking 2 until I kind of heard Chris Carter a couple days before it came out talking about there was some more stuff that it was probably going to be closer to the 4 to 6 range. I'm like, well, okay, well, what else do they have?
Right.
And then it ended up being 6. Now, from everything I've been seeing about what's going to be going on with this appeal, NFL, if you got strings of text messages from this woman trying to blackmail him to Zeke. What other proof do you need?
Right.
So that was very interesting to me. Like they're trying to make an example out of Zeke, but you gave Josh Brown 1 game, and he was charged, and it was multiple times. And I don't understand it myself with the 6 games, but I think he appeals it and they get it down to 4.
Yeah, I think it'll drop down to 4. I mean, 4 will be a win. 3 will be a miracle.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go half.
Shit. Hey, like with that stuff they got dropped as far as them text messages, that makes their case look real cloudy. Real cloudy. But we'll find out next week. The 29th is his appeal date. Well, they won't announce it that day, will they? They'll take about another damn month to deliberate, right?
No, because they'll have it done by the time the season starts.
So, if anything, Cowboy Nation, just hope for 4 games. That should be your hope.
You said 4 games?
That should be the hope. That should be what they look out for. All right, let me get my STFU award of the week out there. Penny Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway. He came out and spoke on Kawhi Leonard. And he basically he said that Kawhi Leonard is a good player, but he's not a great player because he does not desire to be the face of the league. He doesn't want to do commercials or anything of that nature. You got to have commercials to be the face of the league, be a superstar? Did Tim Duncan ever do any commercials?
What the hell was Penny talking about, man?
I have no idea. Shout out to doing a little Penny commercials, yeah, but I guarantee him he would have traded in them damn commercials to have 2 healthy knees. I guarantee you he would have. That was the whackness to me. Other tidbit. Go ahead. You got the STFU?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in here. I got about 4 of them.
Let them go. Load the clip and start the spray.
First off, Floyd Mayweather. I understand you're trying to sell this fight, homeboy. But stop with the we understand you probably lost a step, but not to the degree that Conor Mayweather has a chance at beating you in a boxing match. So again, stop with the bullshit. Shut the fuck up.
Please.
Next up, I got Jermichael Finley. Again, Got another one of these clowns out here basically on board with the master said shut up and play. Shut up and play. We don't want to hear what else you got to say. I don't even want to go into that one. Forget it. But last and not least, this one, I got this one. Oh, Leonard Fournette saying that the NFL is easy. He don't think it's not hard. Dude, it's one preseason game. All right.
He's playing against the third string at that.
We let them boys see about you when the regular season starts. So please, shut the hell up. And last but not least, my GM, John Lynch. Another one that we don't have to put in this bucket over here of if you don't stand for my national anthem, it's going to be a problem. John Lynch, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Glass about to jump in on that shit because that dude, he in Denver's Ring of Honor. You got issues with that. You just said player.
All right, so people. Now this man right here is one of our longtime sports talk brethren.
Comrade.
There you go. He we know him from back in the vocal days. We was on the vocal platform.
All we did on there was drink and talk sports. That's it.
Yeah, it is. But some man Glass from Get With It Sports. What's going on, Glass? We're glad to have you tonight talking this AFC West. What's going on with you?
Oh man, it's all good. Appreciate you having me on the show. What's up? What's up, hey?
What's happening, brother?
All right, man. Let's get with it, man.
All right, so
hey,
go ahead.
Go ahead. Lead him off. Throw that lob up there. I want him to bring it down.
What's that?
Throw that lob up there. We need to talk about these Broncos. He in all orange. Talk about these Broncos.
All right, so Glass, I know you're gonna be realistic with me or with us here today. Now, I got the Broncos coming in third in this division. Oh, if you don't like that, you really ain't gonna like Uncle Hate's prediction. I got y'all.
Oh hell! Oh, come on, let's go.
Coming in at I got y'all coming in at 8-8. I think the defense is definitely solid. The quarterback situation still up in the air. I think Pastor Lynch got a little bit higher of a ceiling, maybe with the physical tools, but I don't think here he's in between the helmet. He ready yet? So I think Simeon is a safe choice. But again, he's like a glorified Alex Smith. So I got them going 8-8. Uncle Hate is really hating. I think he got y'all going like 3-13 or something like that.
See, that's a damn shame. You invite these guests in our house and lie on my name.
But let me know, Hate, what you got me, man. What you got the Broncos at, man?
I said 6-10.
Oh hell no.
And the reason I said that 6-10 is John Elway. You are wasting that defense's prime. That's a Super Bowl defense every damn year. And y'all, okay, we're gonna step out because we like to let our guests talk about their teams. But you tell us how you really feel about your quarterback situation.
Oh, no, I understand the situation. With Paxton Lynch, that just like y'all said up here, it ain't the physical. It's not the physical attributes. It's what's between the ears. I like Trevor Siemian for simple fact. He's battle tested. He got the bumps and bruises. He know what he's doing back there. Groom Paxton Lynch. I think he got potentials. Let him sit down for a year unless Trevor Siemian dislocate another shoulder or whatever. But I'm confident with Trevor Siemian. I'd rather have Trevor Siemian tell you the truth than Alex Smith. We get to that later. But I think John Elway is one of the top executives out there. I hear what you're saying. We got the best defense out there. Oh well, I think they rank 4th. We got a top 5 defense. Let me just put it out there like that. But I mean, okay, I think he dodged a bullet by getting rid of Osweiler because when I see it out of Osweiler, I've been ticked off if he was still on the Broncos. Number 2.
Before you came on, we were talking, and I was saying that I would blame Elway, but at the same time, we both agreed. I mean, shit, what else is really out there?
Exactly. That's just what I was about to ask you. What else is out there to work with? Well, other than Colin Kaepernick, and everybody's dodging Colin Kaepernick, huh?
He would have been a Bronco, but Elway wanted him to take that pay cut down to $8 million a year.
Right. From 10. So
but I don't think I don't think Colin Kaepernick cares right now what the money is. He just want to get on the team, and we all know the collusion that's going on in the NFL, the good old boy network. So it is what it is.
I'm talking about more or less like maybe before the protests and everything. Colin name was on the trade market for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So looking back on it now, I wonder if Elway thinks, you chime in, let me know what you think, Glass. Because, again, if he would have just traded for Cap was owed $10 million. He wanted him to take a cut to $8 million. So for $2 million difference, to me, that would have been worth exactly, trying to get him in there when you got this Super Bowl caliber defense. I think Colin Kaepernick's skills over Trevor Siemian or Paxton Lynch is worth another $2 million.
I hear what you're saying, but hindsight is 20/20. At the time, Trevor Siemian wasn't doing that bad at quarterback. So it's like, let's see what we got here. And then we got Paxton Lynch. So I think his thing was, you know what? I'm not going to overspend on Kaepernick when I know I got potential already here. You know what I'm saying?
You had potential there, but Cap's skill set, probably the main problem y'all had last year outside of quarterback was your line.
Oh, no doubt.
Cap could have helped y'all line because he could have moved around a lot more. Helped the running game off the play action. He wouldn't have took all those hits maybe. Right. So I think y'all attempted to, do some stuff with the offensive line. But who's your starting running back? Is it Anderson?
Oh, we running back by committee, man. We always been running back by committee. We always have a stable of running backs. C.J. Anderson, I think, is going to start. Devontae Booker did a great job last year. I think he was leading rusher. And we just got Jamal Charles. So I hear what you're saying about John Elway, but I still got my faith in John Elway doing this.
Considering what he walked into, what he did,
no doubt.
You can't take that away from him. Right. I just hate to see a defense like this. You know what I'm saying? A really good defense like this. Y'all won 9 games last year with next to nothing at quarterback.
Right.
And y'all lost a lot of close games.
But hey, you said what you just said, and you're going to give us 6-10 now?
You know why I'm saying that?
Why?
Because I'm, the homie here, he sat there and lied on me at the beginning of the show. But he didn't lie on me about the Chargers. I said the Chargers are going to go 8-8. And the reason why I say they're gonna go 8-8 because they got a better quarterback than y'all. They went 5-11 with nobody. Yeah, I'm
yeah. Hanging out with Uncle Otis, man.
Yeah, you gotta stop that hate. You gotta stop that, man. They've always had that quarterback. They could never get over the hump. So I ain't gonna put it on the quarterback.
Hey, Diego just told me that they gonna all get caught up in the eclipse and somebody gonna get hurt Monday.
Something is gonna happen. With the Chargers every year. That's like I said, either they're gonna look at the eclipse too long, anything can happen.
Right. Anything can happen. You know what? The Chargers, what they finished with 5-11 last year?
5-11.
I'm gonna say they're gonna go 7-9. They're still gonna be in last place, but they're gonna up it a little bit. You gotta think they're relocating. They always have injury issues. They got a brand new head coach, which I'm glad they got a black coach. I know.
That's 2 in the division, actually.
Exactly. So I'll give them an extra 2 games, but they ain't going to be no division shock or nothing like that.
6-10.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and we're going to finish up with that team, and then we want to get your thoughts on the rest of the division.
Okay. Damn high school stadium.
Yeah, StubHub?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
All right. Who for the Denver Broncos must step up this year?
Good question. I'm gonna tell you. All right. I'm gonna give you my sleeper player, but who need to step up? I gotta say the quarterback position. I gotta say, you know what, Emmanuel
Sanders.
Yeah, Emmanuel Sanders. Excuse me. Yeah, he need to step up. Hey, let me just put it like this: all the wide receivers need to step up. I wasn't impressed with what they was doing last year. Thomas, he's dropping passes and everything.
Emmanuel hands can be suspect sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? But let me give you my sleeper player. John Elway did a great job. 5th pick out of the draft, out of Michigan, the tight end, Jake Butt. He was the beast last year. He just blew his ACL. Huh?
Is he running yet?
I think he is. He already blew his ACL in the bowl game, right? Yeah. But I think for the 5th rounder, that's gonna be the diamond in the rough.
Yeah, they were projecting him, I think, 2nd round. So to get him in 5th, that's solid.
Exactly.
Is he gonna be starting on the pup list more than likely?
More than likely, yeah.
I think that was what December, January, he blew out his ACL. So hell, if he's running, he can't be running that fast. He ain't Adrian Peterson.
You know what? I seen a training camp visual, and he was catching passes, man.
Well, you know, it's different times now.
Exactly.
Yeah, he should definitely be running. Yeah, he should definitely.
That's a go. So what you got for your division record?
Yeah, let me hear this.
All right, you ready for this? You know what? Just like you guys, you know, I'm trying to be unbiased. I'm gonna keep it real around here. Of course, I'm gonna go with last place, San Diego 5-11. I'm sorry, 7-9. Kansas City 8-8.
Woo!
Denver 10-6, maybe 9-7, and Oakland Raiders running it 11-5.
I can't even argue that. I mean, y'all won 9 games last year, so it's not far-fetched at all.
Right.
Not.
I think KC just gonna drop a little bit, man, because they really ain't changed nothing over there.
Yeah, you dropped that bomb on that. I need you to speak on that. You got them going from 12-4, dropping to 8-8.
Yeah, that was a shocker last year. That was a shocker last year.
So I had them at 9-7, 10.
I just put you like that. They still got Alex Smith.
Yeah, Captain Check now.
That's it. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know about Tyreek. What's his name? Tyreek
Hill.
We know about him now. He ain't gonna be running around like he did last year.
It's a big difference when you go from being the gadget weapon to the number one wide receiver that they got a game plan for. He on the whiteboard now.
Right.
Not just the special teams board. He on the defense whiteboard.
Right.
What's up? Are you on 500?
I mean, he a little guy, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I have to give credit's due. John Elway, I believe, is a top 5 executive, but you got to give Richard McKenzie in Oakland a whole hell of a lot of credit. He broke that team down, front office, all the way down to the players, and built that up. I mean, he came from Green Bay. That's what you expect. And he got a monster over there. I can't see any flaws other than the defense, and just that's a little bit.
Man, they were talking about that defense the other day. I know it's preseason. They said them cats wasn't attempting on defense, like, at all. I mean –
They weren't good. I mean, they weren't good last year.
So
right. Khalil Mack didn't step up. That offense is a monster.
I think Mack had his sacks. He got his numbers. But like you said, in being an impact in the game itself, maybe that was a little bit more to be desired. I think more of the problem was some of the cats that they picked up in free agency. For instance, like a Bruce Irvin. I knew he was not a starter type player. I just knew that. You could tell from the packages they ran with him at Seattle. So I think they overpaid on him. Not that he's not a good player and can't contribute, but it's a little different when you going one-on-one and, like you said, the teams are game planning for you.
It's funny how It's funny how these 3rd and 4th linebackers on good teams go get real money to be 1 and 2 linebackers and they suck.
Right. Right. Hey, let me ask y'all a quick question. What y'all think about Marshawn Lynch on the Raiders?
Oh, we were talking about him a little while ago. Like I told Diego, Latavius Murray sucks.
Yeah.
He had 800 yards and 12 touchdowns behind that offensive line.
Right.
There's no reason Marshawn shouldn't get 1,000 yards and 15 touchdowns easily.
Yeah. I got him. I will say, because we did a over-under. I got him at 1,100 and about 15 touchdowns.
Who's his backup?
Another midget.
I can't think of his name, but they got like a little scat back, change of pace guy, I think. Is it Washington?
Yeah, I think so.
They got a Washington, and they got another little. They got 2 of them.
You said 1,100?
I said 1,100.
Yeah.
Like we both agreed that we don't think they're gonna pound him like 30 times a game. More like 15 to 20, 20 carries or so, and
that's 69 yards a game. That's very easy.
All the short work.
Right.
Well, that's if he plays 16 games. That's 69 yards a game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's behind that offensive line.
Exactly, and with all the weapons that he got, that they have, they don't have to really rely on Marshawn.
He shouldn't be 8 in the box.
Right.
So, like we was talking about before, before he left Seattle, he was already starting to decline. Injuries were starting to pile up, and he'd been sitting for a while. I got probably a couple things in my pantry. I ain't embarrassed to say it, but they non-perishables. They probably been up there for a year or so. They got dust on them. I can whip it out and eat it right now. I might not die, but I'm probably gonna get sick. So
you're looking at this the wrong way, bro. This is town business. He's from Oakland.
Yeah.
He's really from Oakland.
Right.
Like really from Oakland.
He's really 30. How old? 30?
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow.
I don't know. We gonna see. 69 yards is feasible, but hell, I did that 69 off of 16 games. Ain't no way in hell Marshawn Lynch is playing 16 games. So he gonna have to get that in probably 14.
I agree.
Okay.
So what else you got? Okay, we talked about Kansas City. We done talked about this division. All right, since we got you in the house, you a guest of ours. Let's talk about this Zeke Elliott thing. What you think about it?
Oh man, you know what's her name? Tiffany Thompson. She grimy.
Yeah,
She grimy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you about to make money off of sex tapes that you was in with your ex-boyfriend. That just told me how her self-esteem is. Number one. Two, they got an affidavit, and we're gonna talking on our show on Friday. They got an affidavit of how her friend that was in the car, she was trying to get her friend to lie to the police, saying that she got hit from, or she got her hair pulled and hit from Ezekiel Elliott when she just got into a fight with another girl at the club before they got to the Ezekiel house.
Wow.
But then to get to see, and this what gets me, all this is in the 160-page thing the NFL got, and you ain't even putting this in consideration. You just gonna give my man 6 games just off the rip.
I felt like this whole thing was suspect when Goodell said, I ain't had nothing to do with this investigation. When he said that like a day or two ago,
I missed that.
Yeah, he let that get out there like, yeah, I didn't really have much to do with this ruling and this situation. He laid that on the other cat.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Roger Goodell don't have his hand.
Thank you.
Somebody, especially
you
for
know why he said that though? That was for Jerry. That was let the big homie Jerry know. Look, I know that's your boy. I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Wait. Hold up. He is the commissioner of the NFL, right? Making almost $40 million a year.
But he worked for them owners, and Jerry's the big homie of the owners.
That makes it even worse.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude,
he didn't do nothing for Robert
So
Kraft.
you're telling me you not doing your due diligence?
I think they value Jerry a little bit more though. I mean, hell, the Cowboys are the most valuable franchise. They said he made this Vegas deal happen and the LA deal because he got the shit going. So I mean, that's what he came out and said, which I thought was very surprising that he let that leak immediately after the ruling. So, like I told Diego, I think it's gonna get dropped to 4. I don't think it's gonna be 6. I think it'll go to 4.
Yeah, because all this is alleged.
Right.
Allegedly, he hit her. Allegedly, she did all this. You know, it's number one. Let people know 6 is just the baseline. It could go up or down. It don't have to be legitimately the 6 and it's done with. For what we've seen, with all the information that we have, both of if he hit her, he deserves
it.
Whatever he get. But like Stephen A. said, she went to his house. So, you know, she got in her car, walked over to his apartment. It ain't like he kept on going over to her apartment. You kept on going into this situation. So how am I supposed to actually believe you kept on going into this danger if he allegedly hit her?
Right.
You know, after everything's said and done, they both stuck on stupid. And I know this is your show, but you know that's why I always say leave them white girls alone. Sorry, just put it out there like that. Man, you know what? Let her go.
Hey.
She did. I mean, let's keep it real. She even said, you know, I'm a white girl, you a black guy. Who they gonna believe first? She put it out there. So I mean, we gotta talk about it.
Didn't that girl say Jameis touched her or something? And that was the same situation he sued?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
But I didn't know that Ezekiel's dad had said, hey, well, apparently this was before the draft. He was like, hey, my son is not ready. He's not mature enough. He's not ready to be in the NFL and to be in that spotlight.
Let me tell you what I heard on Fox last week. I did not know either. Right around this same subject. About him going to live. He moved to Ohio State with him when he went there. Now, his dad is married, got 2 younger kids. And you're going to leave your wife and younger kids to go move with your older son in Ohio State. That means they ain't had no faith in Ezekiel carrying himself like an adult for the last 3-4 years.
Exactly.
Wild animal.
Wild animal.
Exactly.
Zeke, slow it down, bro. Slow it down.
Exactly. Hopefully this is a learning lesson for him. He pipes everything down, man.
Hey, better be a wake-up call. Better be a wake-up call.
You know who's
Because from what I understand, if he gets these 6 games, he's losing money. He got to give back money.
You know whose fault this is, right? This is Ray Rice's fault. He wouldn't have punched that damn woman in her face on camera. Zeke would have caught a game, maybe 2.
That's true. I can't lie on that.
I'm bullshitting, but that is legitimate. This is
right.
because of Ray Rice. Strictly.
Right.
All
because
absolutely.
The video.
They should sweep this stuff under the rug real quick. You know,
Ray was good. He was at 2 games. It was done. He was going back to work that Friday till that video dropped.
Yeah, TMZ boy, they thorough.
Yes, I know. Because you remember a couple years ago, you know, the 49ers, we had players getting locked up like every other day.
Yes.
And, you know, they was still coming to work. They was letting them play. I think one cat, Ian Williams, I think he had like maybe 2 domestic violence incidents before they finally got rid of him. And they didn't get rid of him until what? After the Ray Rice situation happened. So this has been the NFL. You know, we talk about the Kaepernick thing, the good old boy network. This is the history of the NFL. So,
you know what? If the NFL was consistent, I don't think we would have any problems with this stuff.
None.
Yeah. Like we said, Josh Brown got 1 game and he got charged.
Right. He went on TV and said what he did. Come on, man.
Yeah. If you go deeper, the cat that y'all drafted, the offensive lineman. You remember when he went up on stage and ran off that list of shit he done did? Just a list. I was on drugs. I got arrested.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what? And you said this on TV draft night?
Talking about the cat, he brought his baby on stage.
Yeah, exactly. Right. What's his name?
Garrett Bowler, I believe.
Eric Bowler? Okay.
Yeah.
He seemed like
Okay.
We're going to see if he can play. He seemed like a high motor guy.
Yes. I mean, I guess it didn't matter. He'd already got drafted at this point. So, hell, you let the laundry go.
Right.
I was surprised. I was real surprised.
You know what they say about them high motor guys? That equal they suck.
Hey.
I watched it now. That's a Bronco right there, man.
But
you know what? Bowles might have said all that stuff because he don't want you to dig deep into what he actually been doing, all the dirt he been doing.
If you done made it to draft night, either they done found it or they not.
Right.
At this point, I mean, he's first round money. He good. He good at this point.
And man, somebody might have him on beta, recorded on beta, you know, doing a line of coke or something. You never know, man. It might pop up as soon as you get ready to go to a Pro Bowl or something. 4 years down the road, here it comes.
Man, if you can play, they work that shit out. Year before last, 30 minutes for the draft, they dropped that video of Laramie Tunsil smoking that weed in that gas mask. He still got drafted.
Okay.
If you can play, they work it out.
Maybe not where. Hey, yeah, he did, but he lost some millions sitting in that green room for a little while.
Hey, shout out to his boy, his coach Hugh Freeze, though. Shout out to him. They were getting it how they live up there.
Hey.
Woo!
I wonder if Hugh Freeze and Rick Pitino is like tight.
You know they are. They share numbers.
What? Rick Pitino up there? That's another show.
Hey man,
he made mad.
That's just the bullshit with us sometimes because we got some stuff to talk about. Because I can talk about that Rick Pitino.
Hey, some coaches are wild, man. Some of these coaches, wow. You got Kiffin. Kiffin ain't really too wild. That's what I'm thinking about.
What's the Arkansas coach?
Petrino.
Petrino, yeah.
He's in Louisville now, but
yeah.
Wow.
That's wild, man. SEC. Just win. That's all that matters. They do not care.
Hey, gator chops, pig sueys, all that. Roll Tide, all of them. Slap crazy. Hey, but Glass, man, we definitely appreciate you coming on tonight. Tell the people where they can reach you at on social media. Again, people, this is one of our Urban Arena members. Give them your info.
I appreciate you guys having me on. I'm glad you guys back. I know I've been trying to get y'all back for a long time. Y'all need to be here. I like what y'all got to give to the people, man. But anyway, this is your boy Glass from Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports the way you want it. If you don't catch me here, which hopefully I come back again, check out our YouTube channel, Get With It Sports 2. I'm there. Check me out on Team Board TV, where we break down the divisions in the NFL. Check out my blog page at getwithitsports.wordpress.com. Check me out on Twitter, Facebook at Get With It Sports. If you need to get in contact with me, hit me up on getwithitsports2. That's number 2 at gmail.com. And just to let you guys out here know, I got a Pick 'em a Shut Up League. Diego, you know everything about that. Hey, where you at, bro?
I'm coming in.
All right, man. It's on Yahoo. If you need to get in, it's free. We have fun. It's competitive. We talk a lot of trash. Hit me up on Twitter at Get With It Sports or email address getwithitsports2@gmail.com. Once again, I want to thank you guys for having me on, bro.
Hey, man, no problem. Hey, man, that Pick 'em and Shut Up League is real, people. You cannot miss 1 week of picking. You miss a week of picking, you done.
You done.
You done. All right, Glass. But are y'all going live on Friday?
Yes, going live on Friday, 12 noon East Central Standard Time. Me and Brandon, super producer Big Q from Team Board TV. It's always fun. We're glad for people to interact with us, give us questions, comments, everything. Diego, appreciate you chiming in last week.
No doubt.
So yeah, catch us there. You catch us there on Periscope and on YouTube Live.
Now, is it noon or noonish?
That's good. Okay, I was gonna say something ethnic, but nah.
I got but yeah, y'all check them out on those social media platforms. Y'all be able to see when they are broadcasting. Again, Glass, we appreciate you coming out. Get with the sports, people.
Appreciate it.
No doubt.
Appreciate it, homie.
All right. So that brings us to, y'all know what time it is.
Last call.
You done danced the night away. You done ordered wings even from the kitchen. You done drank every drink on the menu. Now it's time to get that last one. Slow Jams is coming on. Who you taking to the crib for the last call?
We talked about that boy Floyd a little bit earlier. It's been a week, people. I think it was a solid effort considering the fact that you know what we'll say in the words of big homie Rasheed Wallace, both teams played hard. But shout out to Floyd and Connor for they got the boxing commission to agree to 8-ounce gloves. Now again, I always defer to you on the boxing. What do you think about this?
I really don't know why Floyd would agree to that. Because the lighter the glove, the more of the hand you're gonna take.
Right.
That gives I hate to even say anything in this fight gives Conor an advantage, but I think you understand what I'm saying by saying that would give him a slight advantage.
Right.
Especially with Floyd's hand history. The people don't know, and a lot of people say, "Damn, Floyd don't really knock nobody out." Well, he used to all the time before he was breaking his hands all the time. So that kind of caused him to change up his style and go more with the pity pat stuff. But he hadn't had problems with it, in a long time. But it's just interesting to see him as one of the people saying, "Hey, yeah, well, let's go down to 8-ounce glove." Maybe he got something in store for Conor we don't know about. I don't know. He out here trying to play it up, talking about he done lost a step or what have you.
You know what? That comment was funny, but the worst comment of that whole thing was I gotta go to him. I gotta take it to him. My older people from the Pacquiao fight.
Right.
Bruh,
So
say word.
If he does that, he might want to be careful. But maybe that's why he wanted to light the gloves. Maybe he gonna try to put on a little show because he know. Maybe he will do that because he knows that Conor, boxing technique wise, is outclassed. So.
Hey,
maybe that will allow him to to do some things and give us old pretty boy Floyd before he became money. Because I've seen some footage on Conor, and if he throws some of the wide punches that I've seen him throw, he will be eating straight right hands and straight lefts all night.
Hey man, has this not been the year? If not, why not? If that boy knock out Floyd Mayweather, sweet G.
I keep thinking about putting a little bit on it, man.
Hey, I'm willing to match what you put on there. What's up?
Man, all I gotta do is maybe eat bologna sandwiches for a week or something. I can come up. If I lose, I lose. But if I come up,
you come up.
Man. We might have graphics on this show next week.
Say word. Let's get on out of here, boy.
Yeah, man. We finna wrap it up, man.
We're gonna be prepared. This was open court today. I mean, we had solid numbers, but people, it's been a week. I ain't even gonna flex with you. It's been one of them weeks, but we came, we brought it. Shout out to that boy Glass. He's been a supporter from day one. That's probably one of our biggest supporters and comrades. Shout out to that boy.
Absolutely. Hey, tell people where they can reach you at on social media.
You can reach me at RK6000 on Twitter. Holla at me. I talk sports.
All right. I know y'all can reach me at Diego Barish on Twitter. Again, don't forget to interact with us on our Facebook page at AA Sportscast. We got IG, AA Sportscast, and Twitter as well. Also, YouTube channel. Make sure you go there. Not only watch, like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and make sure, again, you hit that subscribe button so you can get updates when we do new shows. Same thing for y'all listening to us on Spreaker. We appreciate y'all listening to us. Remember to click that little heart button, give us a like right there, and also put us in your favorites. So again, when we drop a new show, new episode in there, you automatically get a pop-up on your phone and you know to go ahead and listen to it. So, again, we got one more division to go.
It's almost football time, people. It's almost real.
We'll be back with y'all next week, man. We're going to take the rest of this week to regroup, you know what I'm saying, and get ourselves back right so we can get into this into the swing of things. Because football season's going to be a long one. It's going to be good. So we will holler at y'all on next Tuesday, man. Again, for Uncle Hate, the 6'1" post-up champ, your boy Diego Barishnikov, the Black Dominican Russian. Again, it's AA Sports, straight sports, no chaser. We'll holler at y'all next week, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.